I asked ChatGPT Pro version to split the US population into equal thirds by IQ and to reveal the hidden limitations of the lowest third. Let's find out. Here's the question. If we divide the US population into 3 equal parts, what IQ range would define the lowest third, the middle third, and the upper third? And according to the most recent and reliable studies, can you give me the average percentage of the population that struggles with basic math, naming a few countries or oceans, and solving simple logic problems? So, for this inquiry, the ChatGPT 5.1 Pro version was used. It thought for few minutes, and you can see its line of reasoning here. Here's its final answer. Using the usual IQ scale, if you divide people into 3 equal groups, the lowest third is everyone below about 94, the middle third is about 94 to 107, and the top third is above about 107. Big surveys suggest roughly 1/3 of US adults struggle with basic math, about 1/4 to 1/3 with simple geography like naming big countries or oceans, and about half or more with very simple logic puzzles. So, in summary, we're saying that roughly 1/3 of the US population, over 100 million people, fall below an IQ of 94. This lowest third, according to the most recent studies, struggle significantly or are outright incapable of basic math. Naming a few countries or oceans, or placing historical events in time. And in fact, half of the total population can't solve simple logic problems, like figuring out when a train traveling at 60 miles per hour will reach a city 120 miles away. In other words, these individuals often can't form or defend their own opinions because they can't logically process information from various sources. They just repeat buzzwords they've heard on the news without understanding them. And unfortunately, these are the people who vote. Some politicians take advantage of their naivety by scaring them, saying things like, "Vote for me," or "You'll all die from climate change," or "Vote for me," or "You'll lose women's rights and the right to abortion." Vote for me because Donald Trump is a fascist Nazi and a threat to democracy, just to give 3 examples. The scariest part is that some are even elected and in power. So that explains a lot of the underlying issue. Let me know what you think.